Is Brooklyn pregnant? Should we tell them?
I don't know.
I think we...
The answer is...
Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are the Crutes, and we are back with another video.
Yes, and today we're going to be doing a Q&A. But before we get into it, make sure if you haven't already that you've subscribed to our YouTube channel and you turn on the bell notifications to know when we are posting.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into the questions. The first question that we have is, what's your favorite quality about one another?
You want to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
I think it's Kendall's patience. I think that he's super patient and he's very selfless. He has way more patience than I do. And he's constantly like putting other people before him, especially me, and not thinking of himself, but he's just very selfless. So
sweet.
That was two, but 2 in 1.
For me, Brooklyn is very caring. And honestly, it's kind of the same thing. She's very selfless as well.
Am I?
So, yeah, you are.
Okay, good.
Well, yeah, I'm joking. She's very selfless, and she's always taking very good care of me. So, yeah, that's my favorite quality. All right, next question. Who said, I love you first? I did.
Definitely him. Okay, so I might have like reached out first and made the first couple moves, but he definitely like fell in love first.
Yeah, I definitely said it first. I think I said it like 2 weeks into us like dating. So I fell for her.
Yeah.
Really quickly.
He said it first. Okay, so the next question that we got is, how do you handle people who do not like the fact that you're a biracial couple?
Oh man, I'll answer this one. We can't control other people's reactions or how they feel about our relationship. So, I mean, we definitely get it though. Like, we get
Definitely.
it everywhere.
Like, the other day we were at Olive Garden and he doesn't notice it as much as I do. I think I notice it.
I notice it, it just doesn't bother me.
Well, it bothers me definitely more than it bothers him. But it can be like a whole table of white people or a whole table of black people, and we'll sit down together and they just like stare at us. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, it is definitely like an issue because we get stares and looks all the time, and even like my parents notice it. And it's harder for me to not say something or want to say something and be like, what's your problem? Like, why are you staring?
Yeah.
But like he said, we can't control what other people think and how they judge us.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, we know where we are with one another. So
just staying confident in like our love for each other, not letting that like dictate stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so it says, y'all are together all the time, but what do you do when you want to be alone?
So we have our different hobbies that we do. For me, I play basketball, so I'll go to the gym and I'll play basketball for like hours and hours.
I do my boot camp. So I do Monday through Thursday nights. I do like a all girls boot camp. So I love to work out and I just love that class. So I'm there almost every night. And yeah, so that alone is like 2 hours when we're not together. I know that when he's at the gym, he's not on his phone. His phone's away. We've actually been like in fights about that before, because I'm like, you have to answer your phone. Like, what if something's wrong? But I know that that's his time, and then I have my time too, as well as in the mornings. He'll go to the gym sometimes in the mornings, and that's my time to come downstairs and have like time with the Lord. So that's like our alone time.
Yeah. This question says, who is the cleanest in y'all's marriage?
Me. Definitely me.
All right, so I think we're equal.
Okay.
I think that we're equal. So the difference between us is that she is quicker to clean something up than I am. Like, I'm the type, like, I'll leave my shoes in the living room, but like after a day or two, like I'll get them and put them back in the closet.
I usually get them.
Because you quicker to clean something up than me. But
like if I eat and there's a dish, like I'll go ahead and wash that dish and put it up, or I'll wash it and like put it in the dishwasher.
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna just leave it.
Leave it on the table, not even.
No, I'll put it in the sink at least. Sometimes. I think we're equal though. I think that we're equal. Hygiene.
Hygiene.
Hygiene. Oh man, like we take 2 showers. I take 2 showers a day. She takes a shower and a bath. She takes a bath every night before she goes to bed. So like hygiene wise, like
brush our teeth twice a day.
All that stuff.
Floss. We
Real
do everything.
clean.
Yeah. Skincare.
All that. All right. This one says top 3 favorite places to shop. Zara, Zara.
Yeah, that is definitely our number one. Like we can go in there and spend a whole paycheck.
Seriously.
Like that, like nothing. I think you're all Zara.
Yeah, I'm like 100% Zara.
Or shoes.
Yeah, like for me, if I'm buying clothes, I'm 100% just going straight to Zara, and I'm gonna spend the money there.
Yeah.
And then for me, I just like sneakers. So if I really had to choose between buying clothes or shoes, I would buy the shoes because for me, I just feel like if you have a nice pair of kicks, like any outfit you put together is gonna be fine.
So I think for me would be Zara, H&M, because I do love H&M for like blazers and like dress pants and like a more chic look, which is Zara too, and Aerie.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
I love Aerie. Aerie's like my neutrals, my comfy clothes, my loungewear. So I would say those are my top three. But we do love Target and Walmart.
And Walmart. Let me tell you, she put me on to Walmart. So
I love Walmart. Walmart sponsor me. I do love Walmart. Okay, top 3 relationship tips. Number 1 for me would be communication. So making sure that you're like you have the best communication, that nothing is left to be assumed or just like in your head and your thoughts, but just openly, like if you're upset, if you're happy, all the emotions, just like openly say that and communicate that, so that there's no room for like miscommunication.
Definitely. Number 2, definitely the convictions. Just making sure that your morals and your convictions are aligned, and making sure that your belief systems are the same, and that what you stand for, they stand for, and y'all just agree on a lot of things.
And then I guess for the third one, I would say never go to bed mad at each other. So whether you're married or dating, just never letting that person leave you, being mad or on bad terms. If we get into like a disagreement or something, like it's really hard for me to sleep because I want to make sure that we're on good terms before we go to sleep or before we leave each other. You and Kendall like coffee. If so, what is your go-to order?
I do not drink coffee at all.
Kendall hates coffee.
I do not like it whatsoever. And honestly, I feel like there is like a creative level that I'm missing in my life because I do not drink coffee.
A vibey level, honestly, because I just want to be like, let's go get coffee, and he hates it.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. I mean, like I'll get a caramel macchiato every once in a while from Starbucks, but that is, I don't think I've had one of those in a long time.
I don't have to have coffee, and if I do, it's decaf. I can't have caffeine, so I will do like lattes. I love like oat milk lattes. That's like,
that is true.
If I go get coffee, that's my go-to order. But I do love like peppermint mochas.
Yeah, that's true. I give you that. You do drink coffee a little bit more than I assume. So. Yes, but I hate coffee. Hate it. Don't like it.
Okay, this one says, when did you both know that you would end up getting married?
I definitely knew before she did. That's for sure. I knew,
like 2 years before.
Yeah, I knew like years before she ever like finally caught up to it and realized that she had a catch. For me, I didn't really have like a specific moment that I can look back on and say like that was the moment I knew that I wanted to marry her. For me, I think it was just like a bunch of like little moments over time that just like made up everything for me, where I was like, I just want to be with her. Like I don't want to be with anybody else.
No. I would say it like clicked for me. So I'm like almost opposite of what his answer was. It was just like a moment where I was like, okay, I don't want to live without this person. He's my best friend. I get sad when he's away from me. So maybe he's my husband. So it just kind of like everything lined up for me, and it just kind of clicked one day. Not like in a day, but like in a season where I was like, okay, yes, like I'm ready to do this. So that was when I felt like. Did you guys ever break up? Let's answer that one first.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Yeah.
We broke up a couple of times.
Maybe like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, but I will say like with breakups, I mean, I don't think, it really depends on the circumstance and the situation, but breakups don't necessarily mean it's the end all be all. And I always say that I believe every relationship has to be tested before it can be trusted. So I just think for us, like when we were going through our seasons or whatever, when we did break up, we just going through different things personally, that when we did come back together, we were so much stronger like after it. And even though we broke up like multiple times, it wasn't, we both had a mindset of like, we're trying to figure out like the answer if we're really supposed to be together. Yeah,
like it honestly grew us both personally, like separately. but it did make us like stronger once we were back together. And I think what he was saying, like the testing of it all, like made it stronger. So yeah. How has marriage had an effect on your relationship with each other and with the Lord?
Oh, you go first on this one.
To me, it has grown us like a lot, and even with my relationship with the Lord personally, he inspires me a lot to like get in my word, to pray more. He spends a lot of time with Jesus, which is like amazing. So it does inspire me. Do you think that's what I was gonna say? I didn't.
You thought it.
Anyways, so yeah, what was I saying?
See, it got you off guard now. It requires me to make sure that I'm really pursuing God at an even more passionate level, because now I'm not just leading myself, but I'm also leading my wife. And then one day when we do have kids, I'll be leading an entire family. So I always want to make sure that I'm hearing from God on what we're supposed to do as a family, if we're supposed to spend time and pray, or maybe we're supposed to fast, or maybe we're supposed to rest, or maybe we're supposed to give something. I always want to make sure that I'm leading my family to the best of my ability.
What's the most annoying thing that we do to each other?
She
Oh, that was really a
bites,
quick answer.
and she
he was like
pinches.
ready for that one.
She bites and she pinches me, and like when I tell y'all, like that's probably been the hardest moment of
It's
our
hard
marriage.
not to like his arms, his biceps. I'm just like, and I like just pinch him. And
When I tell y'all, like papers have almost been signed because she pinches and she bites.
That's
me.
a little excessive.
All right, that is a little excessive. Not seriously, we're joking.
No, but he does get really angry.
Yeah,
He's like, why?
It makes my blood boil. It really does.
I still do it. And then for me, where do I begin? I'm just kidding. Don't annoy me. But when I'm in like a heated moment, whether we're like arguing, which is, you know,
it's few and far between.
Yeah,
we don't argue
it is.
that much.
I don't want to seem like we're like knockdown dragouts. But if I'm like really in a moment, or I'm trying to tell him like, okay, if he didn't put the clothes in the dryer and it's been all day, and I was like, I asked you to put the clothes in the dryer, he will start whistling in the middle of me talking. Tell me that will not make you so mad.
In my defense,
like I'm like, why didn't you do that? And he's just like, he starts doing the I can't whistle.
In my defense, like I really don't even catch. I don't realize that I'm doing it. It's just
he
like
does it
happens.
so that I'll shut up. I know that's why you do it.
I mean, probably.
And it's like it's such a like a. But that's definitely one big major thing.
Okay, have people pressured you to get pregnant right after marriage? Honestly, no.
Yeah, I wouldn't say pressure.
We had a lot of people who would like poke at us and say like, "Oh, y'all gonna be pregnant."
I give y'all 2 months.
2 months.
Give you 6 months.
They thought that we were gonna get pregnant on the honeymoon and all that stuff. But pressured, no. I think now though we are getting a lot more people who are like, "All right, so like, when are y'all gonna have a kid?"
It's like brought up more that we're about to like come up on 1 year, so more people are like, "Where's the babies? Where's the babies? Are you pregnant?" But yeah.
But we're just chilling. Who's the better cook?
Definitely me. Don't even. It's not a thought.
No, like I can grill though.
Kendall.
I can grill.
Chicken's dry, bro.
I'm so offended.
I'm sorry.
I'm so offended.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I am truly sorry.
Are you serious right now?
I mean, it's a little dry. No, seriously,
dry.
he can make good breakfast. Like
I am the king of breakfast.
Like he'll make me a bagel.
Bro, you are really trying me right now.
It's okay to say you're not the cook.
Oh my gosh, you are trying me.
Let's just be honest. Who cooks more?
You cook more, but doesn't mean I can't cook.
But who's the better cook? That was the question.
Who's the better cook? It depends. So can you grill?
Who's the better cook?
But can you grill?
I don't grill. We don't have a grill.
But when we do, we grill at your parents' house. And I grill at your parents' house.
But
and
why do I have to
good.
grill when I can just cook on
but
the stove and oven?
The question is who's a better cook? But I cook good.
Not who's the better griller.
Grilling is cooking.
Okay.
Don't play me like I can't cook.
He's the better cook.
She is the better cook, but she can't play me like I can't cook. Like I can make breakfast foods and stuff.
I
And
said
can
that.
Grill, and I can grill.
I said you make breakfast.
And my chicken is not dry. This is a more serious question. Does Kendall still have cancer? I do not. So when I was 17, I got diagnosed with lung cancer, and luckily they caught it at the earliest stage, which is stage 1A. So they performed a surgery on my left lung. They removed a fifth of my left lung, and I've been cancer-free ever since. So no cancer for me. Would you both consider becoming pastors at your own church one day? I definitely would. Her, on the other hand,
No.
she doesn't want to.
Not like currently, like unless I feel completely called to be a pastor, I do not want to be a pastor. And I don't know if it's because I am a pastor's kid and I just know that whole situation. But I don't want to say that I never would be and like stifle what God wants for us to do. But right now, currently, no.
Yeah, and that's not something we're like trying to pursue either. Like we're definitely happy.
Yeah, we love
where
what we
we're at.
do right now. The struggle from abstaining from sex until marriage. How the heck did y'all do it for 6 years?
So honestly,
we actually did a video on this.
Yeah, we have a
It's
video.
gonna come out soon.
Yeah, that we're gonna release after this one. That really talks about how we did that, and we give y'all some tips on how to do that because it is real. The struggle is real. So we wanted to kind of help people with that. So we made a video. It'll be out soon. So is Brooklyn pregnant? Should we tell them?
I don't know. The answer is no.
She is not.
Not pregnant. Not currently pregnant. No. We can't wait to have babies and children, but that's the same thing, babies, children. But not currently, no.
Where did you get your style inspo from? I know that this question is directed towards Brooklyn, but I'm gonna share where I got my style inspo from as well.
From me.
She actually put me on. She
Yeah.
put me on to actually wanting to look dope when I dress. I played sports all through high school, so like I was always in some sweats and like a hoodie and like sweatsuits.
So in other words, I created your style.
I think that you pushed me to actually want to dress nice.
My number one is Hailey Bieber. She is so dope. I love the fact that she does a lot of 90s looks, and that is...
That's her heart.
Love that.
The last question is, what are y'all's favorite things about each other physically? For me, it is her blue eyes. Definitely.
For me, it's his smile. Like, he has the whitest, prettiest, straightest teeth. So definitely his smile.
All right, guys, that is it for the Q&As. We hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the bell to get notified every time that we post a new video. So, yeah.
We'll see you guys on the next video.
Bye, guys.